information shows President Obama hasn't released a key report yet on federal government union costs since he took office in 2008. Official time is what it's called, and it allows some federal employees to collect a government paycheck while they're doing work for the government union, many calling this an abuse of taxpayer dollars. Joining me now, Georgia Republican Congressman Phil Gingrey, who's been spending a lot of time looking into this. Good morning to you, Congressman.
Good morning, Gretchen.
Why is this important to look into?
Well, because this report that was on the Office of Personnel Management website for 2008, the fiscal year 2008, showed that something like 3 million work hours were spent on this so-called official time, and it cost the taxpayers $120 million. Over 10 years, it would be a $1.2 billion cost to the taxpayers, and this is people that work for the federal government, that are being paid by the federal government a very high salary and generous benefit package, all the while working for the union, doing union activities. So this is clearly an abuse of that privilege, and it needs to be reined in, and that's why I proffered Bill H.R. 122, the Federal Employee Responsibility Act, to just simply say they can continue to do that if they want to, but they pay it on the union's dime, not my dime or your dime or the taxpayer's dime.
All right, so what they're doing is legal, right?
What they're doing is legal. Absolutely, it is.
So the reason that you got involved is because you thought that this was a waste of taxpayer dollars, and so you were trying to get a response from the Obama administration about how much this has cost the taxpayers in the last few years, and what has been the response from the White House?
Essentially none. Foot dragging, delay, also from the Office of Personnel Management. And Gretchen, the interesting thing about this is every year since 2002, when the director of OPM at that time said that the agencies would have to submit this report on an annual basis in the interest of transparency and to find out how much time was being spent. It was posted every year until 2008. When I brought this bill forward last year in the 111th and started to bring some light to this issue, miraculously the report was pulled off the OPM website and nobody can find it now. So it's clear what's going on with the Obama administration.
Very interesting. Now, would your bill eliminate the taxpayer dollar then funding this kind of activity?
That's exactly what the bill would do, Gretchen. It's really very simple. It strikes a couple of sections in Title V in Chapter 71 of the Civil Service Reform Act that just simply says they can continue to do this. Of course, they cannot politicize, which we know they've been doing, but they can continue these union activities, but not on the taxpayer dime. The union would have to pay their salary. They have to clock off of our time and on to the union time, and I think that's only fair, and the American people clearly understand it and are in favor of this bill.
Well, let's ask our viewers. Let us know. Friends at foxnews.com. Do you agree with the congressman, or do you believe taxpayer dollars should still fund this? Congressman Phil Gingrey, always great to see you. Thanks so much for your time today.
Gretchen, great to be with you. Thank you.